Hi everybody, Anna K. Morris here with a quick coaching video for you today. I am listening to Atomic Habits by James Clear, and it's so good. And it's what I've been saying for a really long time, and it's so fun because I'm not very science-based. It's so fun when I find the science behind what I've been saying, and I'm like, yes, I know. It's all about like the small habits make the big difference, right? It's not like the big habits. It's not like a new year, a new you, like, no. But dial it back even further. And this goes to what I say all the time. If you've ever coached with me or if you've watched any of my videos, there's a saying that I always have, which is be, do, and then have. And it goes into, I wrote it exactly down what he says. Decide who you want to be and then prove it to yourself with small habits. So what does that mean? If you do not believe yourself to be something, then you won't keep the habit. It'll be short-lived, right? Like if you don't believe yourself to be a healthy, fit person, working out and eating well won't sustain. It just won't, because you don't identify that way. It has to do with you and your identity. So an example that I think of often is when people say, I'm an alcoholic. Well, then you're always an alcoholic trying not to drink, which is so much harder than I don't drink, right? It was a shift for me. I was never an alcoholic, but I would say things like, oh, I'm not drinking for a month, or, oh, no, I'm not going to drink tonight. As opposed to when I quit drinking September 3rd, and I was like, I don't drink. It's just not who I identify as being anymore. I'm not somebody who identifies as a drinker. So when it's been in front of me over the last, it's only been 5 months, but like it was just a non-issue because I don't identify as somebody that drinks anymore. Not a big deal. As opposed to times in the past when I haven't been drinking, there was like something there for me. It was hard. It was hard. Yeah, it was hard. So another quick example, because I'm on top of launching the 4-day journaling challenge, I've also launched a membership community today. Now, most people don't know about it unless you've coached with me before. I have not announced it to the general public. So if you are interested in working with me on a regular kind of basis for a low monthly cost and meeting amazing people, what I want you to do is just put community in the comments below and I will send you some information. It is fast coming out. But this is why I'm doing it. So in one of my coaching programs, we had to interview people about ourselves, which is a fascinating thing to do. And one of the things, one of the questions of the 5 questions, the last question was, what can you never count on me for? It doesn't necessarily have to be anything bad, but in this specific situation, when I asked this person, Nick Wani, I love you, what can you never count on me for? His answer really stuck with me. And his answer was, I can never count on you to finish anything, like to get something off the ground, because I would have all these business ideas, but then I wouldn't ever follow it through. So, and he knew that because we would talk about different ideas that I had and blah, 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 blah. And that's part of the process. It's something that I used to make myself wrong for. But now I can see very clearly it's led me to where I am now. But at the time, what I realized is that I was somebody that wasn't keeping my word. And so I have become somebody who keeps my word. And that is the number one most important thing to me, is that like I am somebody that you can count on. And people have always been able to count on me, but I haven't always been able to count on myself. So I say this because I'm launching my membership group today, without a lot of fanfare, without anything ready for the general public. It's only ready for the group that I've coached in the last 2 Reconnect programs. And the reason that I'm doing it, even though I'm not really ready, even though it's super messy, even though Derek was up until midnight last night writing copy for the website, I've been, doing a ton of work behind the scenes as well. And it feels really last minute. It's been on my heart for a really long time. But the bigger thing is I'm keeping my word, because I'm somebody that keeps my word. And I said this was happening in January. And just because we haven't gotten all of the T's crossed and the I's dotted doesn't mean that it can't happen. Because I'm somebody that keeps my word and follows through, even if it's messy. It's, in fact, especially when it's messy, because I'm somebody that used to not do things if it wasn't perfect, or if it wasn't exactly the way I wanted it to be. I'm now somebody that cares more about the getting started and being messy than having it be perfect, because it's never going to be that way. It's just never. And it's so much more fun when, for me at least, when it's just like, I can't wait to see I don't even know what Derek has put together. I know all the things that I've been working on, and then he, makes it all pull through and all the functionality on the back office. Like, I don't even know. We've got a call at noon today. I'm so excited for it. I know how to coach, right? Like, I know how to coach. We have a monthly topic, and this month is about habits. So perfect for this coaching video. So I just want you to remember that if your habit is in conflict with who you believe you are, it won't stick, right? And you can also have habits that are messy, you're doing the best you can, but it's in alignment with who you are, okay? So if you haven't taken a look at Atomic Habits by James Clear, I think it's like a New York Times bestseller. It popped up as like the #1 read on Amazon for me. I mean, it's probably listening to the fact that I'm teaching about habits this month. But anyway, I hope that helps you. I love you. Thank you for watching. And you can find out more about the community if you just pop community in the comments or DM me, and I will send you some information. I would love to have you. It's going to be a really, really amazing community. Okay, bye.